Hello, this is Josh Wooten with another edition of Chamber Chat. I'm the CEO and President of the Citrus County Chamber of Commerce, and today we have a very special guest, one of the leaders of the Chamber of Commerce, and will be my boss next year, Teresa Bell, who's Chairwoman-elect of the Citrus County Chamber of Commerce. Welcome, Teresa.
Thank you.
It's great to see you. Teresa and I have known each other for a few years and are friends, in addition to trying to make the chamber more vibrant and with more energy and enthusiasm. Now, you've been a long-time chamber member, have you not?
Yes, my business has been a member over 6 years now.
And your husband is involved in various businesses, and I believe he's a member as well.
Yes, and he's a past president of the chamber as well.
Yes, and what are his businesses?
Surfaces flooring, and he also works at Suncoast Plumbing and Electric.
Very good. That's Joe Bell. I'm sure many of our viewers know of Joe. And you are both very active in the chamber, very active in the community, and this year you are Chairwoman-elect of the chamber, and you will take office on January 1st.
Yes, I will.
And so I have to prepare for that transition. But really, we've talked before, and you want a real vibrant Chamber of Commerce. You want some energy, maybe even some new blood coming in. Tell us a little bit about your vision for when you come into office.
Well, I really want to get Chamber back to being a focus on the business community. Being a small business owner myself, I really want to bring the fun back into it. I want to bring a lot more of my peers that are out there owning businesses into the chamber. We really appreciated the longtime support we've had with a lot of the directors on the board, but I think we need to get some new blood in there, people that are running the businesses now, to hear what they have to say and what they want to see out of chamber. So I'm very excited to try and bring that to the chamber, and also try and unite the chamber a little bit more. We tend to feel the division in the chamber between the cities, Inverness, Crystal River, Homosassa, and that kind of division. And I really want to just unite it all together, because we have one purpose, and the purpose is for chamber members as business owners, and what we can do for them and what we can bring to the table. So bringing a lot more speakers to functions that, it's great to hear about the political things going on, the Suncoast Parkway and the Progress Energy plant and things like that, but we also, as business owners, especially right now in these times, want to hear things about how we can better our businesses, how we can do sales in these times, how we can bring new clients in, and how we can make Citrus County the best that it can be without looking like a strip mall, but bring good tax dollars and a fun for the people that live here. And
of course, a better tax base, higher wages, all of those things that I know that you're involved in. Now, we did have something, and I think that you appreciate this, that we have had a couple of expos and forums this year. We had Dr. Phil Geist in about some of the stimulus money. Now, you have a history with them.
Yes, I do.
As far as when your business was a startup. Give us a little history on that.
Well, Dr. Geist works with the Small Business Development Center, and I know that they're also trying to put an office here in Citrus County, which is fantastic, and I hope that we get a lot of support from, I know I'm on the EDC board as well, so I know that we're in support of that. But they helped my business when I needed more funding to bring on more staff, because I was growing. The banks are always leery of new businesses, and though there are some packages out there for startup businesses, I know the EDC has a great package, it was only a small amount, and I really needed to have enough in the bank to bring on a person and cover their salary until I could cover their base. And they worked with me on getting small business loans, because they work in conjunction with the government for the small business.
Is that the SBA? SBA?
Yes, and so they help me with that. They have all kinds of programs similar to SCORE on how to run your business, how to set up a business plan, and so they sit down with you and they work with you and they coach you, and it really gave my business, I mean, I doubled within the first year after working with them, so.
And your vision of the chamber, we've talked about this as well, but for the viewer's sake, is that we work closely with SCORE and the University of North Florida and the EDC and do all of these things so that we have resources for our businesses to go to.
Well, you know, if you just really think about it, they're different organizations, but we all have the same goal in mind. We want Citrus County to be the best that it can be. And we really need to work together. We need to work together, Chamber, EDC, the tourism, because we all have the same thing in mind. And instead of all trying to do our own thing, if we all talk and meet and focus and work with the small businesses to bring services to our citizens, then it's just a win-win for everybody. It really is. And that's what, you know, I know the retirement community, which is a big base here in Citrus County, has always been afraid of growth. Well, you can have smart growth in the sense of bringing the services that they require. You know, why should we have to go, and I do it because there's no shopping here. Really, there really is no shopping. Our poor mall is just had its time. We need Kohl's, we need Targets, we need DSW's, my favorite shoe place. You know, so why should we have to go over to Marion County or down to Hernando County? Why can't we have those kinds of services here? More restaurants, more mom and pop restaurants, so that even the retirement community can enjoy those types of services. And it's up to the chamber to help work with these organizations to bring those things to Citrus County.
Well, I think in this economy too that we're seeing that there's less opposition to smart growth and quality projects because they see what growth was doing for our community. I've always said the opposite of growth in a community is death. I mean, you cannot have your tax base declining. You need to create jobs. You're also membership chair of the Chamber of Commerce, and you're ex officio, I believe, over all the special events committee. We're going to talk about some of that when we come back, and I think that you got quite an award for your business, so I want to tell the viewers about that. We'll be right back with Teresa Bell. This is Josh Wooten. This is Chamber Chat. Stay tuned.